And for Iraq, we've got Ridha Talib Jabbar here. Boxed here in Dubai in the Asian Championships in 2021 and in the Asian Under-22s the year after.
Your judges for this contest come from Palestine, Armenia, Tunisia, Kyrgyzstan and Egypt.
Quite a substantial knee brace there on Jabbar, on his left leg. And the doctor just being asked her opinion on that, actually. The referee attracting the attention of the official at ringside, the presiding official at ringside, who just gleaned a quick bit of expertise. Our ringside doctor has no issue with it. So Jabbar in blue, representing Iraq. bin KAUTHAR of Malaysia in the red. Orthodox bin KAUTHAR, Southpaw Jabbar. Looking to try and land that left hand. Jabbar puts plenty into it when he throws it. That one just taken on the gloves by bin KAUTHAR. And that's really what he looks for, Jabbar. He'll throw that, then he'll reset and look to throw it again. And moves in behind it there, ends up straight on the shoulder. And when he sees that coming, bin KAUTHAR, and he step off to the side or just pull his feet back a little bit because he's in range for it there. And that was a good-looking left hand there from Jabbar. Seems to be able to push off that back leg okay, despite that knee brace. And the knee was the problem there. It kind of gave way, collapsed underneath him a little bit. But the referee is still going to give the count, correctly so, because it was a long right hand, I think, which caused him to backpedal, and the knee just wouldn't really support him. And that's going to be a problem for him. You could see right at the start of the fight that he wasn't moving freely on that leg, and he's able to push off it okay, I think, to throw that left hand. But if he gets pushed back onto it, then will it support him? And bin KAUTHAR will know now what he needs to do. And that's a good left hand there from Jabbar. But bin KAUTHAR, if you're him really, you're looking at Jabbar and just thinking, okay, well, you're going to keep throwing that one too, but I'm going to keep coming, because if I could get you to move backwards, you're very, very uncomfortable doing it. And he kind of hopped forward there, Jabbar, and this is an increasing problem for him, I think. Final few seconds of round one. Well, they need to get that stool in nice and quick. I don't think there's anything they can really do for him. They just got to hope that the knee holds up. He did some pretty good work with that left hand in that opening round. Enough good work with it, I would say, to have won it. And I think given his condition, it would be very, very important that he takes the opener, because you do just wonder how long he's going to last. And he just got put back on his heels there. And that's where you can see that it's an issue for him. And that the knee support is there for a reason.
Seconds out. Round 2.
And again, just trying to club down with that left hand this time. The head's just coming a bit close together as they fall into each other there. And he's trying to fight fire with fire here, Ben Coulthar, and I'm not sure it's that wise an idea. When I say that, what I mean is he's stepping forward and throwing at the same time as Jabbar is stepping forward and throwing. He might be better off just drawing that lead from Jabbar and then just trying to make a little bit of room for himself. He knows what he's going to get from Jabbar, because he's really done the same thing right from the very start of the fight, all the way through. It's that strong left hand, that's what he's looking for. And he throws it well. Left hand got through. The second time of asking there from Jabbar. Ben Coulthar, if he's going to do this, he's got to try and be first a bit more. Every single time it is the Iraqi who goes first, and that was neat. Right uppercut followed by the straight left hand, and both found the target. And if you've got one really good tool in your toolbox, which is what he's got here, Jabbar, which is a good one too, which he can change up a little bit sometimes, like he did there, leading off with an uppercut or up jab rather than just a normal jab, if you like, then that can work. If it's well oiled, if you know what you're doing, if it doesn't take loads out of you, which it doesn't, because he's got good economy of effort with it, and it's winning in the fight, and it's winning in the fight handily as we head into the final 30 seconds of round 2. And not a great deal of difference between the second round and the first round. So given that he swept the scorecards in the first round there, Jabbar, I would expect him to do the same thing again, because, as I say, it's that good mechanical 1-2 that he throws. That left hand got through there from Ben Coulthar, but I didn't think he did all that much in that round. That was neat, as I described it. He just changed it slightly. And split scoring in round 2, 4-1 in favour of Jabbar. So he's now got a good lead. He's got a 20-18 lead with 4 of the 5 judges.
third and final round.
And the other card being drawn. There's that big left hand again, right at the start of the round. He must know that it's coming, being caught, but there doesn't seem to be an awful lot he can do about it. And he's looked after that knee well, Jabbar. And Benkorta just hasn't been able to put him under the pressure that he's needed to, and you have to give Jabbar credit for that. And again, there goes that left hand. And he can throw it and then just come forward, fall into his opponent, nick a little bit of a rest here by grabbing hold of him, because he just hasn't quite got the experience or the smarts here, Benkorta, to change the play here. He's happy to hold his feet and try and slug it out, but that hasn't really threatened to work for him. At no point has he looked to try and take a little step up to the side, because what he wants, Jabbar, even more so given the fact that his left knee is giving him problems, he wants his opponent to stand right in front of him. He wants to move in straight lines. What he doesn't want is to have to turn and move, basically. That's not what he wants to do. Any kind of knee injury, any athlete will tell you, whatever the sport, going in straight lines is much, much easier than any kind of twist or turn. Into the final minute. Closing stages of the fight, and again he just keeps throwing that left hand, and that time the knee gives way a little bit for Jabbar, but there goes the belt, and he raises his gloves aloft, and every reason that he should, because he went into that final round with a 2-point lead, and I think he's won that final round, and that all around is a good performance from him, because that is a problem for him, that back leg. He's able to push off it enough to throw that 1-2, but he's nice and loose and fluid with it, and it works for him. He'll reset, he'll go again, and he'll go again, and he'll go again. Where he'll have problems is when he comes up against somebody who makes him turn, who makes him move.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, representing Iraq, Talib Ridha Jabbar.
So Jabbar goes through, and a nice show of respect between the pair of them at the end there. I think he's a little bit relieved. Maybe he can just get a little bit more time, a little bit more treatment on that knee before we next see him. And handshakes for the officials and holding the ropes open for his opponent as well. He's very, very pleased with the performance. I think you can see he maybe needs to take it easy on the dancing. But it's a good performance. He's got every right to be pleased with himself. And the doctor actually just came over to see if he wanted to have a look at that knee problem. But I think he knows what it is. It's not a mystery to him. He's been carrying it for a while, I would imagine, hence the knee brace. And he knows how to look after it. And as I say, what will cause him problems, and I'm not giving away some kind of trade secret,